Hi, wonderfuls. This is your girl, Electrically Kali, and welcome to our beautiful intuitive reading for tonight. And this is the current energy as Saturn went into Pisces on the 7th of March, which is yesterday, and happy International Women's Day. So basically, I just felt called to do a live stream. I think from the last reading, I landed up getting quite a bit of um, clarification from last time's reading, which is pretty awesome. Um, yeah, so this is like a big shift. Saturn went into Aquarius in March 2020, and that was my Saturn return. And now Saturn is swiftly moved into Pisces. Now, this is quite a big change for all of us. I feel that if you had to separate the two, like Saturn and what is Pisces, Saturn's is the lessons, that we have to learn, and one of our fears. It's kind of like Saturn is like the naughty parent. Not the naughty parent, but the parent that's going to tell you and put you through what you need to get put through in order to learn those lessons. And Pisces has a duality. So I feel like obviously this is all depending on where Pisces is in your chart. So for me, Pisces, I'm a Taurus rising, and Pisces hits my 11th house, which is all about social life, my social life, networks, friendships, and I have to find that lesson within my friendship groups and my community groups, but also where can I build? Where can I build within this? But making sure that I speak to my own uniqueness and bring my personality through, but also shine with my community. And it's definitely, I felt that already, where I am very sacred within my friendship groups and what I have. So I would say look at where Pisces falls in your chart. If you don't know where to get your chart, you just need your birth date and your time, and basically fill it in a birth chart online, and you'll be able to see what houses your planets fall in. And basically, if you get your rising sign, so my rising sign is Taurus, so Taurus is in the first house. So if you're a Libra rising, Libra's in your first house, and then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to really say I highly recommend looking at this, because this is chance it's going to be for the next 2.5 years, and you can actually use this to your benefit. So something that I use with astrology is I use it to develop myself, know which direction I should take. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be very spiritual. If we dive into Pisces, Pisces is very spiritual, very intuitive. We've got the duality of Pisces. So you've got the high vibe, the creativity, the flow, being a little bit more go with the flow, but it's got Saturn. So it's kind of grounded by Saturn, I feel. But be wary of being too go with the flow with what your decisions you have to make in this next 2.5 years. Find the structure. It's going to be, I feel like this is going to be a very slow paced energy, because I kind of feel this already. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just intuitively picking up what I have been feeling. And I feel that we just need to keep on driving forward in this energy, basically. That's what I would say about that. And like Pisces is very emotional, so I feel like be wary of your emotions, be careful of you going into delusions or escapism. Especially me, as being a Pisces, it's something that I need to be grounded with the energy of Saturn, and not go away with the fairies, basically. So let's get into this reading. I just wanted to clarify this. Hope everyone's feeling good. Please remember to subscribe, and yeah, follow the journey. I actually wanted to have a bit more preparation for tonight, but I decided to become a little bit more, I don't know, I'm just kind of going with the flow at this stage. Um, things are a little bit challenging, I would say, in my life. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm using the Energy Oracle. I'm going to pull 3 cards and I'm just going to interpret it, the energy. And what I would like is what message you just want to come through with this new energy of Saturn in Aquarius. Please welcome in my guides. Welcome in my guides. Welcome in my guides. Welcome in your guides and helping us protect our energy. So before I start and pull the cards, these 2 cards came up straight away. Angel of Strength and Storm Warning. And I feel like this is the thing. This is kind of like the theme that I was talking about, is literally being prepared emotionally for what's to come. So I feel like this is speaking to me straight away of this kind of represents the Tower card for me a little bit. So be prepared for Tower moments, for things that no longer serve you, unpredictability, and riding through the storm. So you have the strength to go through whatever's coming. So it's about really tapping into our strength energy, our Leo energy, our fire energy, you know, that kind of stepping into our creativity, our flow. But know that we always look at this, there's an angel of strength, is you always are divinely guided and protected. That's like my mantra, basically. You're always we're divided. And also there's the duality of the water and fire. I feel like there's a lot of that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, is that we have the strength to conquer what's coming ahead of us. But be prepared that it's not going to be an easy ride. Basically, it's emotionally preparing for what's to come. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to put these back in. I think that's quite cool. Whoops. I need to get a light. Okay, any messages for the collective regarding any advice for preparing? Oh, this wanted to come out. Any messages for the collective regarding this spread? Any messages for the collective regarding what they need to work on or prepare for Saturn in Pisces transit? For the energy right now, any messages for the collective? Too many cards. Any messages for the collective? Any messages, please? This wanted to come out too. Okay. So, I don't know, I was drawn to the bottom deck energy. Okay, so we've got a few of the cards, and this is quite interesting. We've got 31, which is door to value. 31. And then we've got 13, which is financial constraints. Then the temple path is in reverse, and this is number 12. So it's a lot of 3, 1, 2. So daughter value is I'm picking up following what you truly value will bring you abundance. So stepping into your purpose will bring you the abundance you seek. But being aware of yourself for blocking that. Financial constraints, obviously, perhaps this is a time that you need to check your money, maybe be aware of whatever is not flowing in your life right now. So for instance, if you're busy going through hardship, okay, and in order to get out of this hardship, like, you need to look at what's flowing in. Sorry, I'm not articulating myself correctly. In life, we have good, like, when the energy flows, it flows when you're in the right path. When the energy, you're not in the right energy, it doesn't flow. And I feel like this is the duality, because literally it's like the opposite numbers, 13 and 31. And it's like, you need to look at where in your life is, are you stepping into your value and your purpose, and are you seeing the signs where things are trying to transform, or are you literally being blocked at every avenue where you're tackling financial constraints? It could be a time where this is very monetary aspect, so maybe understanding the importance of taking care of your finance. We'll pull some of these abundance cards in a minute. Then the temple path in reverse. So when the temple path is upright, it's definitely saying you're on the right spiritual path. You're divinely guided. You know exactly where you're going. But I feel like the temple path in reverse is kind of a warning of, check into your spirituality. Like, are you connected right now? Are you being distracted by the ego, or are you walking into the flow of abundance that you should be? Are you listening to your guides? Are you picking up the messages? Are you in tune with yourself? Are you meditating, taking care of yourself in a spiritual way? I feel like that's what's quite important. And then sometimes I don't do the reverse, but there's two. I'm going to take these two cards at the bottom of the deck. We've got community, which is a number 7, and we've got a man holding a coin, which for me is almost like the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like there is abundance in a community. This is what I'm picking up, is being able to collaborate, connect with people that resonate with your value. Because remember, we've still got the North Node in Taurus. The North Node in Taurus is all about building something more sustainable, but is at value. So are we connecting to the community and who we surround ourselves with that's bringing us value, the door to value? Whoops. Or are we constraining ourselves through not following this? So by following our ego and trying to do it alone, and not really following what's being divinely guided through to us. So I'm just going to I'm going to pick I've got the Abundance Oracle cards. Hello to anybody that's joining. Drop us a message. Say hi. And my readings are usually, they take a while for me to connect, because I build a story, basically. Right, we're going to take 3 cards. Any messages for the collective regarding this spread, please? Any messages? Okay. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So, remember that you are loved and you deserve all the abundance in the world. And recognize that you are your uniqueness, stepping into the door of value. And this was picked on top of the door of value. So understanding that, seeing the value within you, I see from this, and trust that you are heard. So keep stepping into your value, Then we've got the ask for your needs to be met. Okay. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make free will choice to be helped. It begins with you asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds truly clear asking people to assist you. So this is also landed up on financial constraints. So there might be a few of us that are a bit confused right now. We don't know if we're going in this direction, if we're going to that direction. Asking for that, saying, please, my guides, please, can you give me the answers that I'm seeking right now? Can you show me a sign today to know that you are thinking, like, that I'm doing the right thing? And I feel like I can relate to this at this stage. I feel like I'm at the moment going under a lot of pressure, but then there's these little seeds that come up, a little abundance opportunities. And I feel like maybe it's following the trail of different signs, and it comes in a different abundance language from your guides, because that's kind of like the reassurance that we want to hear. Are we on the right path? And it comes down to, when the energy is flowing, there is hardly any obstacles in your way. That's when you're on the right path. But when you're not on the right path, there's a lot of blockages and a lot of negative energy and stuff like that. So be careful of that. Clean energy food. Okay, when you fill your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and the ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, high vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial for your relationship. I don't know about you, but I am totally feeling this card, like 100%. And this is again on top of what's blocking our temple path, which is what's blocking our spiritual path. So we need to understand our value and know that we deserve the life that we seek. We need to ask for help when we need to. It's okay. Let your ego go and just go, actually, do you know what? I need help today. And understanding your life path, and then being able to put ourselves in a better, higher frequency. Okay, so let's go to our moon. I've got the moonology. Let's see what messages is coming up. Any messages for the collective regarding the spirit, please? Any messages for the collective? Any messages? Any messages for the collective regarding the spread? Any messages? Ooh. Okay, so a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So this is about, some of you might have a new romantic love coming in, or maybe this is a cycle within, whether you're single or relationships, this is an equal give and take, because Libra is all about balance, and it's also ruled by Venus. So maybe there's two things I'm picking up here. Is there's a new romantic cycle which is equal give and take within relationships and within work or relationships, where it's understanding that what you give into something gives back to you. May resonate, might not resonate. And also this comes to, again, what I like to do with my readings is I interpret each pile. So I've got 3 piles, and the cards get stacked, and I get to see what is the key messages. So overall we get a different theme, and then we get 3 individual themes and messages. So a new cycle. So I feel like understanding your value will bring in your equal give and take relationship, and knowing that you deserve that equal give and take relationship. And new moons is all about, new beginnings, new cycles. So if those for you looking for love, it's about understanding your value first, knowing that you deserve it, and then you'll attract what you would want. And if you're in a relationship already, it's really communicating your value to each other so that you can have that equal give and take. Okay. So we've got mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So what I'm getting about this is be flexible. Be flexible with the choices that you might be facing. Understand that there is no right way. There is a choice of either left or right. So you can go down the left path, which could lead you one way, but then you can always change that path. So I feel like nothing is yet set in stone. So it's like, I feel like it's discovering your options. And this is on the power of financial constraints and asking for help. I feel that we shouldn't overthink of the perfect path that we need to live. We need to be able to adapt, because being a mutable moon, we need to be adapting with our emotions. We need to adapt in certain situations right now, especially Pisces is an immutable sign as well. So that Saturn in Pisces is being able to adapt of this change that's coming. That's what I'm picking up with that. Okay, full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Stepping into your power, right? It's showing letting go of fear, I would say, and what people might think of you, and rather stepping into the power of yourself. Like, what's holding you back? Show the world the real you. Okay. Any messages for the collective regarding the spread, please? Any messages for the collective? Any messages? Any messages? Any messages for the collective? Any messages for the collective? Okay, right. So we've got the Oracle, wait for important information, and protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So I feel like wait for important information. This is for you to really go deeper into your spiritual self, and what really is calling. So this is resonating with the group of who doesn't really know where they're going. If you have any confusion, I feel like your intuition. You know, Oracle is very much like a higher energy, like a super high energy, sacred spirit. And it's kind of like knowing that if you step into that message, you will know the value when it hits you. And then protection is, this is the time to set boundaries. Set boundaries, cut the cords of what is no longer serving you. This is what's important. I will do an overall in a minute. Second one is like snake, shed old skin, and then awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So snakes, when they shed their old skin, they transform into they become stronger. So it's about, don't be afraid to let things go. Coming back to this tower moment, right? If we have, like I said, this where's that storm? There's a card here that was the storm. Oh, it was the beginning card. Sorry, I put it back in the deck. The a storm is coming. Actually, I should find it. So the storm is coming card, shedding all skin, is a welcoming in tower moments. Embracing them, knowing that it's time for you to step into another frequency, right? And this is going, at least to this card, is awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So it's about adapting in our ways to, which is again the mutable, yeah, adapting in the ways to now being able to resonate with this new frequency that we you know, once you're stepping more into your power and your purpose, and you listen to your guides, and you're really understanding the energy that they're presenting yourself with, you then understand, like, okay, cool, now what? This is unfamiliar territory to me. Can I do this? Can I not do this? And it feels scary in the beginning. It really does. But really trusting that you have now new superpowers. Do you know what I mean? To conquer what you need to set out to in this world, your purpose. Night, be brave and honest. And deep replenishment, rest, retreat, and be held. So there's two energies here with this pile. We've got the sense of rejuvenation. In order for your frequency for you to kind of elevate where you are right now, is definitely the sense of nourishing your spirit through eating, meditation, retreats, having a reset about, you know, how you're going to move through this energy now for the next 2 years, but especially over the next month with all the change. And once you've had the clarity that you seek, then it's okay. You can be brave to know that once you step into your new power. Sorry, this light keeps switching off. Once you step into your new power, you have all the tools you need to ascend. Just keep being honest to your integrity. Okay, so let's go into any spirit animals, and then I'll do an overall message with each pile that we have, and see if there's any themes, messages. Okay. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. It's about knowing this is the journey. The journey is now, right? Where we want to go is great, but it's understanding that we need to also love the journey we're in. Okay. I'll do it over all in a minute. So dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Again, the duality of perspective. And then we've got cow spirits, the miracles are endless. So yeah, I'm going to read each pile now. So we've got a cap of adore to value, deservingness, a new romantic cycle, oracle, wait for important information. So I've got two messages within this pile. I feel like it's about if you're looking for love, romantic love, then you need to understand your value and protect yourself by letting go of old relationships that are still lingering in your self right now. If you have any limiting mental thoughts, like, oh, he's going to just be like this person, or she's just going to be like this person. So it's about letting go of all the negative limiting beliefs that you currently are attached to, if you're trying to seek in that. Maybe cutting a cord of releasing the negative energy, and then kind of stepping back into your power, going, actually, like, I deserve this. I deserve all the lists of attributes that you want in a person and your spiritual divine partner. Knowing your worth, I feel, and that you deserve it. And this will open up this door to your new love, and basically embracing being single, embracing being an individual, independent, embracing that moment. That's what I feel like I'm picking up here. And then on the other side is knowing your worth. So if you're looking for your relationship in people or your career, because Libra's also got to do with your career as well, then it's about knowing that you deserve the abundance that you seek, and setting your firm boundaries of what you want to attract in your career, and again embracing the journey that's coming. So we've got that energy there. Then we've got financial constraints, asking for assistance. Nothing is yet set in stone. Shedding old skin, awakening. This and that are true. I feel that there's definitely the I feel like this is very much the energy of Saturn in Pisces. Really, here is kind of finding that middle ground. Nothing set in stone. This and that is true. Shedding old skin. I feel like this is just part of the journey. Asking for help. And financial constraints can also be like, what is the messages you're telling yourself? Like, what is the language you're telling yourself? Like, it's time to let go of old patterns, old habits that no longer serve you. and stepping into that energetic frequency. There's a new way of being, and it's kind of that testing phase of what is going to benefit you or not. Okay. Then the last one is temple path in reverse. What's blocking the energy? Replenishment. Yes. This is very much such a this is literally defining straight away this pile. You've got, if you're looking to really step into your self-worth and really find the abundance you seek, it's time to replenish and rejuvenate and connect back to your spiritual self, for sure. So yeah, I hope that resonated. We're just gonna pick a actually, let's just gonna pick some tarot cards to clarify. Any messages regarding the spread? Any messages? Any messages? Whoops. Oh, I'm gonna. Any messages regarding the spread? Any messages? Okay, yeah. So we've got the Emperor on our first pile of the door to value. It's basically taking action and having those firm boundaries. The Emperor is very much knows exactly, is very firm. So now's the time to take action, basically. Then the second one is letting go. So you see, you've got following your intuition here. Following your intuition and letting go of any negative. It's like releasing any pains, hurts, shedding old skin, exactly the same. But understanding your higher frequency, so understanding your higher self. Then Temperance is healing. It's our healing card. This equal give and take energy is like, you see the kingdom of abundance in the corner, and you've got this equal give and take. But it's going through this healing energy to then go into your self-worth. Okay, I'm just going to finish up with affirmations. Any messages for the collective? I feel like my throat chakra is a bit blocked today. I have the power to change my life today. You do, of course. I see challenging situations as opportunity for growth. That is such a good card for the week. And the last one, anytime I choose, I create my dreams, which is 100% true. We have the power to change and choose what we want to attract. So I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed the messages. I know that at times, sometimes messages come through quite clearly. Sometimes it takes a while for me to warm up into what messages are trying to come through. The moment my third eye chakra is like boom, boom, boom. But yeah, I just want to thank your guys and my guys for protecting us today. And I hope that everybody enjoyed the reading. If you do, give us a thumbs up. Comment down below if this resonated with you. And I'll see you next week for another spread. Bye-bye.